Velocity TV begins now.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in for the wildest thrill ride of your life. So grab a snack and sit back because we're about to throw it down.
We've got the best three-wide action door-to-door racing on the turn number 4 you'll find on iRacing, right here live on the Full Velocity Racing Network.
We are about to crown tonight's champion, and it's time to let her dig.
We're restacked and repacked up for turn number 4. Who's it gonna be?
And your source for esports racing is live. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Full Velocity Racing Network live tonight at the Lernerville Speedway in Lernerville, Pennsylvania. It is Monday night. It is championship night for the gang at the Southern Dirt Racing Series, and it comes to you live via Facebook Live and YouTube and Twitch TV. Good evening, everybody. Phil Lacasse here. Jack Truin is on the controls and ready to rock and roll on a Monday night with the gang over here at the Southern Dirt Racing Series. Going to thank Charlie Milner, Justin Gledhill, all the gang that make up SDRS. But a great league to follow, and can't believe it's already time for championship night. Josh Peacock coming in this evening on a double points night. A 43 points lead in the standings over Jim Revis, and I believe both are a part of the field tonight, so we have a lot of racing to go to in a 55-lap main event. Practice in just the last couple seconds of racking up, so if we look out there to the Facebook Live chat, I see we've got, well, here our buddy, my partner Todd, stand out there watching live the chat. Todd, I miss you, bud. Looking forward to doing one of these races alongside my partner here once again. I was gone here for a couple of days, but glad all these guys are here at the network, able to hold down the fort, keep it all going in the right direction, and we're back with it here tonight on a Monday night, and it's going to be a great time here at Southern Dirt Racing Series. Track in really terrific shape here tonight, watching these guys out there in practice. Lap times out there, quickest car in the opening practice, Taylor Frost in the number 14.2 and 18.311. He'll lead practice over Kyle Moyer. Kyle with a 18.317, 18.344 for Jordan Curdy, Alex Brewer, and David Blackberg rounded our top 5 as far as practice goes. But we have no qualifying here normally here on a Monday night here at the Southern Dirt Racing Series. That means we jump straight into our heat racing lineups here tonight. We'll wait and see here in a couple of seconds how many heats we're going to go down to. We're going to get 2 and possibly 3 here tonight. Let's see what we shrink that up. It's going to go to 2 heats, so we'll get 2 on the docket. So let's rock and roll here for the Foils Trucking starting lineup for heat race number 1. On the pole with the number 10 machine, that'll be Casey Brunson alongside the number 12, the Voodoo Child, Eric Eichstadt on the outside of the front row. In row number 2, the number 75 of John Wilson. With tonight's championship points leader aboard car number 61, the Carolina Outlaw, Josh Peacock on the outside of row number 2. Row number 3, the 16, Dirt Warrior David Blackberg starts 5th. The number 111 of Kyle Moyer, very quick in practice. He'll start his heat on the outside of row number 3. Rockstar DJ Kilinowski with car number 013. He will roll off in 7th with the number 113 of Caleb Ramsey to his outside. And shotgun on the field, a guy with championship aspirations here tonight with car number 21, the evil one, Jim Revis. Will start on the back part of the field. 9 starters. I believe all 9 are out there, and heat races will go around this beautiful 4/10 mile in the middle of Lernerville, Pennsylvania. Great to come out here on a Monday night. Heats will be 8 laps in the distance, and I want to say is Todd and Willie Harmon out there. Willie, good to see you, buddy. Stars donations, those will go a long way tonight as well. And we eclipsed 6,000 follows last night, and I believe to thank all you guys out there for doing that. I'm not sure what this say. Sing Purple Rain. I am not going to sing Prince Purple Rain. That's not true. That wasn't a part of my contract here tonight. No. Jack may have said it, but Jack's put me up some strange things in the past. But Todd's not here. Jeff's not here. I don't sing solo. Nobody will ever want to hear that. The small audience that'll follow me around, that'll plunge fast into the stock market this afternoon. Let's not do that. Well, let's keep things happy here on the network as we've started a busy week ahead. But off turn number 4, iRacingGuyFlag.com. Green flag goes up in the air. Let's go bolting down into turns number 1 and 2. And from the pole position comes car number 10, Casey Brunson. Eric Eichstadt will bring there. Already Josh Peacock of the 61 car. He'll just like a lightning bolt up to the 3rd position there as we hit turns 3 and 4. Let's complete lap number 1. Let's all chase around Casey Brunson on the 410 Smile. And tell you what, Casey's a guy, you start him up front. He usually doesn't screw up in one of these heats. So let's see if a 10 car is up to that challenge here tonight. Eric Eichstadt riding along. He is in that 2nd spot. Some different looking paints. I'm not sure my train paints is working. I want to see what Jackson out there. Nope. I'm seeing some different paints than normal. So that's cool. Got some different wraps out there. New wraps for a lot of these guys. And really nice to see. They are all out shining like a diamond here this evening. Brunson going to lead Eichstadt by 2 car lengths. Off of turn number 2, Josh Peacock back there in the 3rd spot, and he's got Kyle Moyer breathing all down his neck as we race it up for position number 3 over in turns number 3 and 4. We come off the corner, and Moyer looking down to the low side of that JP Designs, number 61 of Josh Peacock over in turns 3 and 4. Double points night, 55 laps around, 42 points to lead for Mr. Peacock. May be comfortable, but on a bad night here at Lernerville, and he will tell you, not his favorite racetrack. So this could be something he's going to work for here tonight if he wants to walk away with the trophy here at the end of the night. We can't take trophies too loud. Don't want to get in trouble again here on the network, of course. But we work off turn number 2 down the back chute. Eric Eichstadt starting to ting the pressure. He's looking underneath Casey Brunson, 2 turns number 3 and 4. Case has that thing ripping the lip up high. Eichstadt to the bottom. Into number 12 as we complete lap 5 of 8 here in heat race number 1. Brunson now going to take the advantage off turn number 2. Has that thing kicked out. Well, steering back to the right. Cool look there for the 10 car through turns number 1 and 2. He'll carry 2 car lengths. He'll go up high in 3 and 4. Eric will take a peek down to the low side. See if that works off the corner. Casey able to hold that motor digging as he takes 2 laps remaining here in heat race number 1 to see if Eric can't pull the little rabbit out of his hat. As Casey will keep the car kind of low and he'll go back up high. He'll shoot up the racetrack over in 3 and 4. Eichstadt run more the middle lane this time. See if he can't get a better run this time as we get the white flag over the speedway. One more trip around for the driver of car number 10. Casey Brunson down the back straightaway. Eric Eichstadt chasing Peacock Moyer. Caleb Ramsey, our current top 5 as we're in 3 and 4 for the final time. Who is going to walk away with heat race number 1? Will it be the pole sitter? Car number 10, Casey Brunson will take down the win over Eric Eichstadt. In for 2. 3rd for Mr. Peacock, Kyle Moyer, Caleb Ramsey. Jim Revis will finish 6th. DJ Kilinowski, John Wilson, and David Blackberg will round out our 9-car field. There must have been contact back there at some point, the way those cars kind of all split off at the back. That's kind of weird to see, but hey, great to have you all aboard here live tonight here in Full Velocity. Awesome to come back on a Monday night, finish out this season strong with the Southern Dirt Racing Series. I can't believe I have guys like out there like Jeff telling me to sing out there tonight. Jack, who put me up to singing? I'm really concerned about this now.
Me and Todd put you up to singing, and you will sing.
Oh, good grief. They say I'm going to sing. I hope they got me on recording, though. I'm not sure I'm up for that tonight. But, hey, let's get up for heat race number 2 as they start to align themselves around this 410 Smile Lernerville Speedway on the pole. Fastest car of the opening practice, the 14-2 of Taylor Frost with number 1 of Alex Brewer on the outside of the front row. In row number 2, the Trash Panda Graphics, car number 10 of Racing Jason Salto, the number 71 alongside of the Iceman, Daniel Stifler. In row number 3, we find car number 09 of Josh Ely, the number 40 of Jordan Curdy on the outside of row number 3. And then our last row, Number 999, the 999. No, it's not Herman Kane. It's Charity Kilgore with the 999. And alongside of him, aboard car number 86, our friend Derek Fedgenhauer will start deep in the field from position number 8 in that black and green number 86. So the field off to number 3 and 4. The 1-to-go signal has been given. Let these guys get clenched in, pull the belts tight. We will have a good time out here tonight at the Lernerville Speedway. Glad you guys have tuned in here live on the Facebook Live and YouTube and Twitch TV. Going to be a great night of racing. One more heat to go. And we'll jump straight into a 55-lap finale to close off season number 4 of the Southern Dirt Racing Series. And they said it's been a great one to follow here on Monday night. Certainly we'll miss this one here over the break they're going to have. But when they come back, we'll hope to be here live on your source for esports racing. Off of turn number 4, iRacing I-Flag, green flag up in the air. Taylor Frost will lead him down in the turns number 1 and 2. Jason Salter with that inside lane on the inside on number 2. He pulls up right to the side of the 1 car of Alex Brewer. They'll go door to door to 3 and 4 for the first time. And let's see who comes out of 4 with the corner here. Salter way down low. Brewer way up high. Frost has that thing digging up high. He'll lead lap number 1. Brewer going to take away second there from Salter. The high side, maybe the place to be out there tonight. Not sure we're going to see a lot of passing down low. We'll see where the night kind of takes us. Jordan Curdy into number 40 now, up to the 4th spot. We've had some shaking and moving there as Josh Ely has slipped back. Derek Fedgenhauer up ahead. There's looks like only 7 of the 8 cars gridded for heat race number 2. So we may have lost one here through qualifying. Not exactly sure. Supposed to be 7. I had 8 listed on my grid, so whatever happened there. Dan Stifler's number 71 out there. Well, this is Jason Salter gets almost way around through 3 and 4. He had a handful of steering wheel, and that car was way out of control. Great catch by Jason, but he'll lose a spot to Jordan Curdy. Derek Fedgenhauer now down to his inside as that is a race for going on back here from position number 4 now through turns number 3 and 4. Defed down low, Salter up high, all chasing the race leader Taylor Frost, who now has put himself halfway home. 4 in the books, 4 laps remaining as he works his way down the back chute into turn number 3 and 4. Alex Brewer, a couple of car lengths there in tow, a little bit gap, and we find Jordan Curdy, number 40. Jordan having a good run out of the gate there, made the best of the mistake by Salter. Now put him to the 3rd spot. Salter and Fedgenhauer. That's where the race is back there for 4th, and they may have come together as well as now the number 999, Charity Kilgore, now up to that 4th spot. So Kilgore doing a good job there. The 999, that white and red machine, new name to us here, and almost like seeing new faces on the network as Taylor Frost is already motoring himself down through turns number 1 and 2. He has already got 2 to go given to his race card. He leads Alex Brewer by 3 car lengths down the back straightaway into turns number 3 and 4. The team DTJ off of turn number 4. White flag will go in the air for the 14-2. Taylor is up to it here tonight. Alex Brewer, one of the best of the street stocks, is chasing. Oh, he gets wicked sideways there through 1 and 2. Lost a whole lot of bite in the race car. Taylor keeping that car up high. Looks like he may just glide through 3 and 4. Checkered flag will go in the air. Alex Brewer, one more last Hail Mary. Going to come up short. Taylor Frost will take down the win over Alex Brewer. 3rd will go to Jordan Curdy. Charity Gilmore for 4th. Derek Fedgenhauer will best Jason Salter for 5th and 6th. And Josh Ely will be the 7th of our cars that took to the speedway. For whatever reason, we lost Dan Stifler there in that one. So
It was never in it.
it's never in it. Well, he was listed on my grid anyways, but he didn't come out there to take the grid. So looks like we're all done for qualifying. Heats are complete. Looks like we had a brief little pause here for a warm-up before we get racing in our feature event for 55 laps around. So, ladies and gentlemen, while we have a moment, let's pause, take a great moment here to pay tribute to the greatest nation in the world, the United States of America, with the playing of our national anthem.
Start singing. Don't have it loaded. You're going to have to sing it.
Maybe you don't have it loaded.
You're supposed to sing it. This is all live.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, we're back inside the Lernerville Speedway. Got to thank Kevin Tedman, Dirty Grass Soul, for the playing of our national anthem. Got to thank Charlie Milner from Milner Media Designs for making that thing look great, sound great. That guy makes us look like a champion each and every night here on the Full Velocity Racing Network, as do our other great sponsors out there, like, of course, Team Hard Motorsports, iRacingIFlag.com, Voiles Trucking, JMaxStrong.com. Check them out today as well. Also, check out BladeNote.com, the South Texas Speedway, Corpus Christi's place to race. Also got to thank Sheffield Graphics, our official onboard sponsor here at the network. Also, Trash Panda Graphics, they sponsor the point standings, but showed Josh Peacock on top by 42 over Jim Revis. Got to thank Team 3D Racing, the TDR Racing League, JP Designs, the Cyber Thunder Racing League, and also iRacing Dirt Painters. So many great folks that take care of us here on the Full Velocity Racing Network, night after night, week in, week out. And nobody does it better than you guys, our fans. I said 6,000 follows last night. I know that was a big number we wanted to get to. We appreciate all of you for making that possible. And Todd and Jack said I had to sing. I did not have the national anthem in me. I can tell you that. I'm not sure what I actually do have to sing, but we're going to try to sing the tune here tonight to watch these fellas go around for 55 laps around and hopefully have a good time doing it. I've been away for a couple of days. I apologize to my team and the gang and the leagues out there for that. Did have some stuff come up, had to take care of, and just unfortunately wasn't here. So, and be a lot of that here for the rest of the week. We'll see you back here Thursday night. I know Todd and Jack will take care of you guys coming up Wednesday night with street fights as well. So we'll talk to you more this week for sure, but definitely appreciate all you guys. 6,000 follows strong, and I guess the goal of the guys to put out for 10,000 by the end of the year. I think that's a big number. If you guys can help us get to that, nobody will thank you more than me, as we have worked hard here for the last couple of years at this project. So certainly appreciate all your efforts and all your love, support you give here to Full Velocity, evening after evening, day after day, wherever it may be. Nobody better than you guys. I'll say that first as we get ready to load for 55 laps around. The warm-up is done. The iRacing iFlag countdown, the green clock has hit zeros, and let's take a look at our Voiles Trucking starting lineup. As we said, 55 laps around tonight. The 410 Mile Lernerville Speedway on the pole with car number 010. That'll be Casey Brunson with Taylor Frost on the 14-2 on the outside of the front row. In row number 2 with the car number 12, the Eichstadt Raps machine. That'll be Eric Eichstadt, Alex Brewer alongside in the Heartland Holly Davidson car number 1. In row number 3, the JP Designs. Number 61, that'll be Josh Peacock with Jordan Curry alongside. He is in car number 40. Kyle Moyer will start 7th tonight. He is in the 111 with the 999 alongside of Charity Kilgore. He goes on the outside of row number 4. The 113 will start in position number 9 tonight. That is Caleb Ramsey. with the number 86 of Derek Fedkenhauer to his outside. Jim Revis going for a championship tonight. He'll have to do it from deep. He starts 11th this evening aboard car number 21 with racing Jason Salter alongside in car number 10, starting off in position number 12. DJ Kilinowski brings car number 13 out from position number 13 with Josh Ely scheduled to rock next with car number 09. Not sure Josh Ely was able to get back with us.
Yep.
Yeah, he is back rolling, though he had some connection issues there after the heat. Rolling off 15th will be car number 75. That'll be John Wilson with David Blackberg in the number 16. Scheduled to go next. I believe he's out there. So I think we got 17 on my grid listed. Looks like we have 15. We'll go out there 55 laps around. That's 15 really good shoes and a great way to end the season. A great night to be great. I see Miss Mindy Eichstadt out there rooting on husband Eric. Eric going to bring car number 12 out from position number 3. That's a good starting spot. He had a good run in his heat. Let's see what he can do for 55 laps around. So all these gentlemen out here, terrific race car drivers. Seen a lot of them run many laps over time, and not a better group of drivers, not a better car in all of iRacing than right here in the street stocks. Give these guys all the hate and discontent you want. They do it better than anybody else out there in iRacing. Let's go under the iRacingIFlag.com green flag. Casey Brunson will lead the way to turns number 1 and 2. Taylor Frost, Eric Eichstadt, Alex Brewer, Josh Peacock. That will be your top 5 as we exit the second turn for the first time. No, Todd, I did not sing. If you were here, I probably would have sang, but I just didn't have it here tonight. Jack tried to motivate me. He tried to put me under the light, but it didn't happen. Not singing here tonight. I just don't have it in me, of course, but next time. Next time we get out here all together, maybe we'll all sing. Let's do that here to celebrate.
Just get your stuff ready.
Oh, great. That's just wonderful. Glad that happened to me while I was going over the weekend that you guys conspired to just all gang up on me and do it. But, hey, that's what I expect from the best team in the business, to have a little bit of fun off air. That's what we do on Full Velocity. Of course, Brunson will lead the way down to the turns number 3 and 4. Taylor Frost in for 2. Alex Brewer having a good run here. The number 1 car, he's got that thing rolling, and they're all about top lane. Everybody's up top in the first 3 or 4 positions here. Eric Eichstadt, the number 12. That green and white, blue and white, whatever we want to call color out there. Is, I guess Phil's been a little colorblind here, diagnosed recently as well. It looks green to me. Might be blue. Not exactly sure. Maybe Jack will tell me one of these days what it is. The 12 car, is that green or blue? It looks green.
Green.
That is green. Thank you. That makes me feel better.
Green and white.
Well, show me yellow. I'll call it purple sometimes, or the other way around. We'll wait. Or maybe pink will be yellow. Not exactly sure. We'll figure it out one day. But I do know Casey Brunson leads the way off turn number 4 as we complete lap number 5, and he is under fire because the 14-2 of Taylor Frost is there. That team DGJ, number 14-2, will peek it down to the inside of the 10 over in turns number 3 and 4. Maybe thought he may go lower. It's kind of in the middle. Solid group to beat. Brewer is off track. He is hard on the outside wall. That car comes to a stop, and that's going to bring us under our first Team R Motorsports yellow flag of the night. And I don't know. I don't think there was any contact there to the 1 car. He just came off the corner of the high lane and just bounced it off the wall. The car stopped. I think that's what I saw too. Just got way high off the corner, just stuck it in the fence, and that's something easy to do at Lernerville. And Alex Brewer, one of the best, do it. Just off the berm and bang. That's a tough way to go. First Team Hard Motorsports yellow flag of the evening. Going to thank Ron and all the gang at Team Hard Motorsports. I believe Ron is also out there live as we speak with the Northwest Racing Series out there this evening as well. So I'm not sure what track they were at. No, Ron was out there live. Want to say hey to Ron and that gang and hope they're all doing well as they're teammates to us here on the network. Because seems a lot of these days we're out there doing 2 shows at one time. I guess it's a cool thing, but sometimes miss your partners after a little while. I'll tell you what, I do miss Todd. I hope Todd's out there still listening. I do miss calling races, my longtime tag team partner. Love having Jack out there, too. But when the 3 of us get together, it's magic, it's money, and I'm hoping we'll do it really soon. I know we've all been kind of busy going in different directions, so we'll hopefully get this thing all sorted back out. Looks like Alex Brewer's car going to be okay. He'll get it back straight. Looks like we may have lost the 40 car of Jordan Curry. Looks like he was involved in a scuffle off the racetrack. Looks like he's already behind the wall. So 14 drivers left on the racetrack. Let's go back under the iRacing iFlag green flag as we start lap number 10. Casey Brunson led all the way from here. We get a race 3 wide there for second. between Frost, Eichstadt. I was at down there. I saw it sneaking the low side. It was Moyer, that black and green number 11 car. He took a look-see down there. Him and Peacock were just about 3 wide with Frost off of turn number 4. Eichstadt in there as well. Jim Revis already up in the top half dozen is that car of 21. He started 11th. He is all the way up to the 6th spot. So I think Jim knew that the lights were on. It was time to pay the points out, pay the money out for a championship. 21 car alive and well, running in that 6th spot. Different look there, white and going back to the white. It's a new car for 21. That thing's pretty dang sick. I gotta say, as I kind of take a peek around at that one. Looks awesome, Jim. Awesome job there from Evil One Graphics, as always. So many terrific painters here at iRacing. Wish we could highlight them all, but we do quite a bit of them here on the network. If any more want to come our way and throw their name out there, we certainly will as well. You guys are all friends, all terrific talents, and love seeing all these different paints every night. Is Casey leading the way, Taylor Frost, Eric Eichstadt, Josh Peacock, and Jim Revis. Watch that 61 of the 21. That's for the championship point sleigh here tonight. 42 points for Peacock, the advantage over Revis, and double points night here at Lernerville. Well, that could turn a night upside down. You got to imagine Josh is going to keep that 21 car in sight all evening long. The best way to win a championship, keep him behind you. And that is exactly what he's attempting to do, but it's not working too well for him right now, as Jim has kind of thrown his elbow down to the low side, but 21 is digging down low. And how about the run for the 13 underneath them? Is that DJ Kilinowski with a new looking ride? A lot of new paints out there tonight. Really cool, sick looking rides as I'm getting used to some of these cars I've never seen before. Cool, like black scheme there for the 13 to DJs. He keeps it digging down to the low side, running about 7th or 8th as they exit turn number 1 and 2. Kyle Moyer having a fit around him as we speak. But Revis and Peacock, they continue to battle on for position number 4 down here in turns number 3 and 4. Casey Brunson's led the whole way for the first down 16 circuits of 55. Casey leading over Taylor Frost by what equivalents to .272, which on the racetrack, well, it's about 2 car lengths. It's pretty close as Casey keeps that car on the cushion up high, rim riding through 3 and 4. And I got to imagine that's a cool feeling right there, just keeping that thing riding up high as Frost is pestering him. I believe Jack was good. Yes, Jack, what do you got?
Let's go on board with 14-2.
14-2 of Taylor Frost. Sheffield Graphics on board out the front of that race car. That's a cool shot on the onboard as we look out the front and chase down the race leader, Casey Brunson. You see those cars just riding up high. What a cool view. Taylor going down to the middle lane through 1 and 2. Just going to try to see if he can't peek around, find running room down low, see if he can't maybe steal one here from Casey this evening. There's a lot of laps left remaining. We'll put 19 of 55 complete. Got to thank Mike Sheffield at Sheffield Graphics, our official onboard sponsor. Thank those guys a lot. Mike does a lot of painting over with our friends at the Cyber Thunder Racing League. But if you want to take a look at his work, maybe look him up for a paint, check out Sheffield Graphics over here on Facebook. Great dude, Mike Sheffield is. He'll take good care of you. Really good guy. I love those guys at Cyber Thunder. Looking forward to catching up with Mike and Tom and the whole gang over there rather soon. We'll have dates all squared away with them, and we certainly get them. You guys will know because we'll post all the schedules as we always do on our website, fullvelocitytv.com. As we now 20 plus laps into this event, Brunson and Frost have run away from this field. Eric Eichstadt rides in third, but Jim Revis and Josh Peacock, that battle continues to rage on. Looks like the 21 may have put the 61 to bed for now. Revis now is, oh man, Eichstadt and Peacock had a big moment there off of 2. 12 car was loose. Josh almost got sent. And I'll tell you what, we talked to Josh about this racetrack, and he says he's just not a fan. He struggles here. Always finds himself off the edge of the berm, runs himself off the track, and he almost had a little bit of help there from his buddy Eric behind him in the 12 car. Josh running back there in the 4 spot. Eric will look low through 3 and 4, but you look up ahead. Jim Revis, the way you got to win a championship is go up there and try to lead. Well, he's up to 3rd. That's good from starting off 11th. The issue he has, 2.789 seconds last time by the interval for Casey Brunson over Jim Revis back there in 3rd. We'll see if that interval shrinks or grows here at the start-finish line as we complete lap number 24. And it has grown over 3 seconds, 3.010. So Casey's car is hooked up. He is money, as is Taylor Frost. But we have a yellow flag. Team Bar Motorsports yellow flag. Number 2 will slow it on down. We'll see if we can't get Jack to work. We had a couple of cars involved. The 13 of Kilinowski, the 10 of Jason Salter, the 16 of David Blackberg. Those three all coming together. Let's take a look back here. Full velocity instant replay. There was some double touching going on. Double touching. They tap, they almost spun, and they touch a second time and finish them off. At Blackberg into the side of Salter, and Salter gets, that was touch off of 2. Down the back chute into 3, and just kind of runs out of room. Blackberg gets into the side of him, and around they go. There's the story of our second full velocity instant replay of the night, brought to you by jmaxstrong.com. Check out Jonathan's journeys now, buy some apparel, some great stuff, and even check out the Modern Gamer over on Facebook at moderngamer.com, and check out Jonathan's all the hand controls. He goes out there and plays Wreckfest on. Really cool follow. Glad to see all of them are well. Going to thank Tim Cummings from CCM Custom Designs and Engraving for bringing J Max Strong to the Full Velocity Racing Network. Great sponsor, great people, and looking forward to working with them for many, many months here to come. Looks like lights may be out around the speedways. We'll go back to it. 410 mile track. Yellow flags will go by pretty quickly. 28 laps will be complete as we get ready to go back green. Casey Brunson, Taylor Frost, Jim Revis, Josh Peacock. That's a money second row right there. Racing for a title. Eric Eichstadt, Kyle Moyer, Jason Salter, Alex Brewer, DJ Kilinowski, and Caleb Ramsey. That's going to be our top 10 as I thought we were going racing that time off before. I was a little bit quick and a lap too early. Imagine that, Jack. I'm too early to call a restart. That doesn't ever happen.
No,
Never. If my name was Todd, I'd maybe take a pause right there. But no, we're good. We've had a couple days to just kind of let the voice kind of simmer and do some other stuff. So we'll talk to the yellows tonight, unless we get a run of them here, which then I just don't tolerate consecutive yellows. We want good racing. That's what we're going to get here from Lernerville. I know these guys. I trust these guys. They'll give it to us. iRacingGuyFlag.com. Green flag back in the air. Casey Brunson will lead them off turn number 1 and 2. But look at the run that 21 car got on the low side. He's got Taylor Frost. Here comes Eric Eichstadt. Almost at a peak to make it 3 wide. We may go 3 deep over to 3 and 4. A 12 car way down low. Rev is stuck in the middle. Taylor Frost to 14-2. He'll keep that thing loud and in charge in position number 2 off the 4th turn. Now they exit number 2. Still all chasing Casey Brunson. The top 3 have broken away. Race back here for 4th. Josh Peacock to the outside of Eric Eichstadt. Here comes Kyle Moyer. And that black and green number 11. He's got it rolling pretty good to the middle. Jason Salter, the number 10. He's right there too. That's a good 4-car race going on back there for, position 4 on back is really good. We'll keep an eye over here because looks like all may be quiet up front for the time being. Brunson, Frost, and Revis with the drama and all the good pictures right now. Sit back here for that 4th spot on back. Peacock holding on for the time being, but Eichstadt is down low, and Mr. Moyer keeps putting that 11 car through the middle. We go 3 deep down the back chute into 3. Looks like Kyle may have put Eric behind him, maybe. Thought he may slam a door. For the most part, did clear him. Now see if Kyle Moyer can't go to work on Josh Peacock over 1 and 2. Now, keep in mind the 11 car and the 12 car. Those are teammates of a Team Dirt Warriors stable. They're trying to help along Jim Revis to a championship here tonight. He has to make up some points. Double points tonight, easy to do, but tough when you got a competitor like a 61 car right there of Josh Peacock to contend with, because Josh running 4th, Jim running in 3rd. You got guys like Jason Salter in the mix there with the number 10. Him and Eichstadt now having a really good race of it. Is a 10 car up to the high side. 11 cars down low. 12 car right behind. 10, 11, and 12. Racing on for spots 6, 7, and 8. Call that a tongue twister right there. Try that one.
11.
And 13. Imagine that. You can't script that better. You really can't. It's a 13 of Kilinowski to the outside. He'll go around Eric Eichstadt, so break up that little train back there. Almost had them numerically for a minute. That would have been kind of cool. But there's another 10 car leading the way with Casey Brunson. He's got 2 car lengths on Frost. Another 2 car lengths back to Revis, but this race for 4th is good. Between Josh Peacock, now Jason Salter, the trash pin at number 10. To the middle, Kyle Moyer. He'll go all the way down to the low side. 3 good grooves of racing here at Lernerville. The fast one looks to be the quicker way around. but you can make it work on the low side. They are doing a good job of it here as we continue 3 deep off the second quarter. Moyer now going to drift back to the clutches of Kalinowski. They may be too wide running back there for, what is that, 6th, 7th back there, 13 versus 10. Eric Eichstadt riding in the number 12 right behind them. And you look right behind Eric and you find the likes of Caleb Ramsey. So that's some good cars. Alex Brewer off that wall ride a little while ago, the one car. He has brought himself back in the top 10. Him and David Blackberg in the number 16. Good race going on back there between the two of those. Derek Fetgenhauer, an off night for the 86. He's currently back there in 12th. Josh Ely running in 13th on a lead lap. We have lost, looks like Charity Kilgore off the lead lap. And Jordan Curdy was behind the wall a little while ago. Is going to look back up front, but we'll slow it on down. Our third Team Har Motorsports yellow flag of the evening as we hit lap number 40 even, so less than 15 laps to go in our feature event. Third yellow flag of the night brings us down here to another J-Max Strong instant replay. Salter into Peacock. That may have some implications. Those implications may be for a championship potentially, although I don't think Josh lost too many spots. But Salter's car went around, may have collected DJ Kalinowski in that as well. I think Eric Eichstadt may have got a piece of the 12. Tough to tell from there. Jack's going to go up. Definitely did. They all kind of lost ground. They're all the back of the field, so there's the story.
10, 11.
Imagine that. 10, 11, 12, 13. That, you can't script it any better than that, I guess. How about that? Third Team Har Motorsports yellow flag right now. 40 laps in the books. How y'all feeling out there? If you're watching via Facebook Live or YouTube or Twitch TV, chime into the Facebook Live chat. And I got that one open. Hopefully you guys out there watching interact back and forth. I did see Miss Mindy out there with the blade node green. Yep, that blade node green looks really good. The boss. That's right, Jack. The boss, Mindy Eichstadt. She's the boss. Let's not all forget it. That's who keeps us all in line. She will to me as well. I'll tell you what, she scolds me. I feel it for a long time. So I hope Mindy's out there doing well. Give Eric a little shove for us. Tell him to get up on the wheel and drive this sucker back to the front because he's going to have to restart. Looks like about 10th when we get back to racing, and not a lot of time to do so. 43 laps of 55 on the board. We'll go overtime if we need to here tonight with Southern Dirt Racing Series. Once again, thank Charlie Milner. Got to thank Justin Gledhill. They've been in charge here all season long. It's been great. The racing's been fantabulous. Yeah, I know there's been some dust-ups of drivers, but I think you can have that any league you go to, but they've got the ship right in. This league's going to be good for time and time to come. As I see our buddy C-Mac Cody McKnight out there, and I see Zach Cleanest Lee Booth the third. Love it. From T-Bone Racing League. Never heard of a T-Bone Racing League. I have to look them up. Mindy, thank you for the 200 stars. We certainly appreciate those. I know I've been away for a couple days. Don't even know where our star count sits, but I know we had 50,000 stars to goal here for the month of February, which is kind of running down on days. So I'm not sure how close or how far we are from that, but let's go back to racing. Maybe we got half. So half may not be good enough for Facebook, but it's certainly good enough for us because you guys are the best out there night after night doing what you do to take care of us. As we go back to racing now with 10 laps remaining. Casey Brunson will lead the way. Can Jim Revis pull a rabbit out of his hat? Him and Taylor Frost have a terrific race going on for the second spot off the second turn. The 14-2 keeping the 21 car at bay. Now Josh Peacock up to fourth. And I'll say, we were talking to Josh off air before we get over here tonight. He was pretty adamant. We may not talk to him in the top three, but he said we will be talking to him in victory lane after the race, hoisting up a championship trophy. So right now he's holding true to that, riding in the fourth spot. So there may be an extended post-race show presented by BladeNote.com that looks to be moments away. Is now 47 laps. Will go complete here to Lernerville Speedway. Brunson, Frost, Revis, Peacock, Kyle Moyer. That's currently on the top side. Sits now Alex Brewer has put the one car to a top lane, and he has made his way now up to the top five. A little bit of damage to the right front, but that car's still digging. Alex Brewer up to the fifth spot. Can he make a shot at the 61 of Peacock? And see if we can't have a change from fourth and fifth. It's the 11 car. The one car has been good. He'll make a little, almost a tap there to the left rear off of two. Is I say Alex probably so far 2020 early on, 2 months in now, as he is off the berm, and that almost didn't end well. Didn't hit the wall, lost some spots, and almost a brown stain for an announcer up here that was in that car. Alex Brewer way off course. He'll lose the 4th spot, now drop himself all the way back to about 12th. He may lose a lap in this one as well now, as he's dropped all the way back there as we look back up front. Brunson is pulled away from Frost by about 5 car lengths, so Casey Brunson can case this one, take this one flag to flag. I did say a little while ago, Case was going to win if Barrett wasn't here. And Barrett's not here. Barrett's out there race control, doing a good job. I think Barrett filling in for Gledhill there tonight. Barrett Bishop, our buddy, helping Tubbs out with the controls, doing awesome work up there. See, he's been clearing flags, giving penalties. So didn't take the driver's seat with him here tonight. He's in the control seat. So we'll see if Mr. Brunson can hold on here. As he's going to have 3 laps remaining, and we have a yellow. That's going to throw us toward overtime. Our 4th yellow flag of the evening, brought to you by Team Hard Motorsports. Now 52 laps complete. We'll take a look-see back through and let's figure out why in the heck are we under yellow for the 4th time. And I'm going to take a guess that it may include this 09 of Josh Ely and potentially Jason Salter involved. 13 of Ramsey involved, so let's see what happened there. No,
Check up on.
looks like they just kind of all came together. That slinky goes away, it comes back together. They check up to the corner, and looks like Josh goes a little deep and got stuck in a place he didn't want to be. Checked out of it. Alex got in the back of him. Ely around. Looks like he may have pulled that one behind the wall. Not exactly sure, but definitely no, that's where the contact was. Our 4th yellow flag of the evening, and that's going to send us into overtime. And maybe we need to look out getting a broadcast sponsorship there for the overtime, because we don't see them every night, but when we do, they're always exciting. As I take a peek over here back to the Facebook Live chat, and Bonehead Racing, you guys broadcast in Talladega. I don't know if we do Talladega Bonehead Racing League. I don't think so. It might have been Ron and the gang did. Yeah, I think Ron and Alex did. Now you say that, so I have to go back and take a look at that. That's definitely been away, but yes, Jack, what do you got?
You missed it last night. We had 2 leaders. We scored 4 points.
2 liters in one race, really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume that was at the Chili Bowl.
It was Chili Bowl with the Legends car.
Oh my god! Oh, the Legends car. Yeah, that a leader in a Legends car. That's a good 2 points.
Twice.
That almost seems like it's got to be. I mean, it's better than a turtle, but they have about as much traction on the sides on the roof, especially those little pissed off mosquitoes. I'll have to go back and watch that one. Sure, that was a good race there. Dirt Series at Chili Bowl last night, week number 3. Legends cars last night. Sure, that was a great time. I have to go back and take a look through the catalog here, as everybody can. Full Velocity Racing Network, Facebook Live, and YouTube, and Twitch TV. Let's settle this one here tonight with overtime. Green-white checker to settle it. Casey Brunson will jump on the loud pedal, and he'll lead it down to turn number 1 and 2. Revis down to the low side of Taylor Frost, potentially. Can we go 3 deep in the 3rd turn? Casey got a good run off of 2. Thought for a minute that may get exciting. But Jim Revis, he'll make it awesome as always. Down to the low side of Frost as we get the white flag in the air. One more trip around the 4/10 mile. Josh Peacock's number 61, currently running in 4th. That'll be enough to win a championship. He's going to look to the outside of a 21 down the back chute as they stay single file. Into turns number 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag in the air. Casey Brunson picking up the win here at Lernerville Speedway. Taylor Frost will eke out a 2nd place by just an eyelash over Jim Revis. Josh Peacock will finish up 4th. He will win the championship with Kyle Moyer with a solid top 5 run. Derek Fedgenhauer up, and he'll finish in 6th. 7th for DJ Kilinowski. 8th for Caleb Ramsey. 9th, Alex Brewer. Jason Salter with the top 10 with Josh Ely, David Blackberg, Eric Eichstadt, Charity Kilgore, Jordan Curry, rounding out 15 cars here at the Southern Dirt Racing Series. Season 4 coming to completion. We got a very festive post race to get to, presented by BladeNode.com. We hope you'll take a jump there with us as well, live on your source for esports racing. All right, back here live, the Full Velocity Racing Network post-race show presented by Bladeno.com. Simple web solutions powered by nerds, web hosting, VPS servers, dedicated servers. They have it all. Check them out at Bladeno.com. Use promo code BLADE10. Get 10% off your first monthly subscription over there. Once again, Bladeno.com, the post-race show sponsor. We'll find our top three and our series champion here live in the post-race as we walk down first here, our third place finisher here with the number 21 car, our buddy, the evil one, Jim Revis, 11th to 3rd. A good ride for you. I know you were coming in with championship hopes, 42 points at the checkout, but the problem is that 61 car behind you that stayed there all night long. Looks like he'll get the trophy. You get a second place finish, and most of all, a third place on the racetrack, buddy. Great run. How you feeling after that?
I thought it was a great run. Congratulations to Josh, man, on getting the championship. It just sucks I missed one race. Maybe I could have made it a little closer, but hey, I'm happy with finishing second in the points.
Absolutely. That's awesome. Always an awesome feat. I think it's been like 5 years I finished second in anything. So that's a good job by you. Good job by all these guys. Racetrack was in terrific shape here tonight, Jim. I'll tell you, you ran from 11th starting position. You passed a lot of cars down low on a racetrack that wasn't really low side friendly for passing a lot. Where'd you make that work? Where'd you make that come from to make that work like?
Yeah, I set the car up pretty tight. It wasn't really very good for the heat races or early on in the race, but there towards the end, it started hooking real good, coming out of the corners and everything.
I tell you what, there was no 25 laps. I think you may have had something to say about not only Taylor in front of you, but Mr. Bronson up there on victory lane here tonight. But Jim, terrific job as always, my friend. The final time here this season, the Southern Dirt Racing Series. Let me give you the mic one more time and let you thank all you great team and sponsors.
Yeah, first and foremost, man, I got, like I said, hats off to Josh winning the point series over here. Casey on the win. As far as who I need to give shout outs to, of course, Team Dirt Warrior with the setups and everything. Bladeno.com, Junk Fabrication, 72 DJ Man Racing. You guys, as always, FVRN, Eichstead Wraps, The Boss, E1G, iRacing Dirt Painters, and my buddy Jeff over at iRacing iFlag.
It's a lot of great folks, a lot of great sponsors right there with a great dude behind the wheel with car number 21, Jim Revis, a third place run here tonight. We'll let him go and we'll take a walk in the post race finally to the 14-2 to talk to Taylor Frost for the first time myself on the Full Velocity. Taylor, terrific job, a second place run. First time I talked to you, so welcome to the network. Tell us about this badass fast number 14-2, man. That thing was flying. I thought for a little bit you were going to give Casey a run and pass him, but a second place finish nonetheless. Tell us about your evening, man.
Yeah, it felt pretty good. I was a lot faster earlier on. Felt like the car kind of fell off there late, but yeah, it was a good run all around.
I'll tell you what, as I said to Jim, this place, for whatever reason, of street stocks tonight, it was high side dominant. We saw Casey run there, keep it up there. It was fast all night. You were quick to stay with him up there. Middle lane was there, low side not so much. What was it going to take to make a move to pass a guy like Casey in front of you? Was it going to take a mistake? Was it going to take an aggressive maneuver? Was it going to take a little bit of both?
Yeah, it would take a mistake or a dirty slider or something like that. But that's not how I race. So I'd settled in line and settled for second.
Well, you did a hell of a job out there tonight. Finally, good to get you here on the post race, man. It's been coming. I'm calling your name here a lot. I'm waiting for you to pull into victory lane. You're getting closer and closer. A second place run here, the Dirt Track Junkies, number 14-2. Let me give you the microphone one more time and let you give you a shout out to your great team and sponsors and friends and family out there. I know you have a whole bunch of support out there on the chat night after night.
Yeah, I got to thank my wife and my little girl first. They put up with me doing this all the time, and I got to thank my parents for supporting me. They watch just about every broadcast, and got to thank the guys over at Dirt Track Junkies for help with the setups and whatnot, and thank you guys for putting on the broadcast.
It is our pleasure, and it is awesome to come out here and talk to guys for the first time that have been opening our eyes for the first opening months of 2020. Taylor Frost, the 14-2, tonight's second place finisher here. at the Lernerville Speedway. We'll walk away from him. I know we'll talk to him a lot more in the next couple of weeks and months, but I'll tell you what, let's go to Victory Lane and talk to our buddy Casey Brunson, who led all 55, even called 61 laps here once we got through overtime. Case, another win. Hard-fought night, but your car looked to be flawless. You were out there, had a good, strong qualifier in the heats, won that, led flag to flag. Never let that car off the outside lane. Was that by design?
Yeah, definitely by design. It's like Taylor said, and his topside dominant. And the only way he got by me is a 30 slider, and he didn't do that. So I was able to hold it up there in the top and going for the win. He definitely had the faster car for me. I was sweating bullets from whole 62 laps.
Well, you did a heck of a job. I'll tell you what, Jim made it interesting for a little while, too. I thought he was going to put you guys 3 deep on the last restart and really throw a lot in that wrench. But I'll tell you what, Casey, you won a lot here in 2020. Now, I follow you on Facebook, and I seen that really sexy-looking sport mod you have out there waiting for you. Now, how does racing here at iRacing, not sure if Street Stock or any other mods out there, prepare you to jump behind the wheel of that sport mod and go out there and wheel that car as fast as you do out here as we see you on the airwaves every day?
Yeah, it's more only based on the principles of just learning how to keep on driving the car and making sure you don't get any rust. Keeps the rust off.
I hear that a lot from the dirt track guys, especially rust. It's a big thing, and you guys really do it in a big way. Awesome job. And you, as always, my friend, brother, in Victory Lane, once again, you know how the bit works. I haven't heard it in a little while, so I'll have to re-jog my memory as well. But take the mic from me and salute the peeps out there watching. Another great win.
Oh yeah, I think Tails putting the series on. You know, broadcasting, Bulletproof Motorsports, JB's down, Joshua Peacock, and of course you, my favorite fan, Phil.
Favorite fan, Phil. Yeah, you got that for sure. Our winner tonight here in Lernerville, Casey Brunson in the 0-10. So we have talked to the entire top 3, and I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Oh, that's right, the champ. We got to go talk to the champ. Jumping out of the number 61 car, Josh Peacock picking up a well-earned championship. You warned me this was coming. I guess the walk of shame of the post-race. Congratulations, buddy. You did it, and you made it look flawless, man. A 4th place run on a track. You said you were a turd. I'm going to tell you what. 4th place is not a turd. You're wrong.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I was terrified. I knew the fast line was going to be around that tippy top. And every time we tried in the warm-up, we ducked her over, so we had to come up with something, kind of run close to it, and we took a lot of precautionary measures in the field.
Well, I tell you what, I looked behind you off of 2 at one point, and you had your buddy Salter that almost ran you off the racetrack. I almost pooped a little for you. Did you even pee a little bit? Because I thought you were going way off.
Oh yeah, you couldn't fit a Grease BB up there at that time, but yeah, like I said, I was checking up a little bit earlier than everybody else was. Like I said, I was just being precautious, racing with points in mind. I know if I could keep Jim on my side, so I didn't think he could get me, but I decided to not make a mistake. And I checked up a little bit too early, and Jason DJ got stacked up, and I hated all that happened. But like I said, I was racing points in mind, trying to be safe.
Yeah, from you blows my mind. I've never heard you say I drove conservative. I guess points does crazy things to people, but Josh, you did the right things. You made the right moves. You brought the car home in one piece. A 4th place finish, but most of all, the series champion here for season 4 of a Southern Dirt Racing Series. Let me give you the mic one more time as our series champ and salute all the great folks out there that watch this series all season long. I know they're a fan. I'm a fan of this league as well. You guys always do a great job, and you're the champs. You get to talk last.
Yeah, first off, I ought to give a huge shout out to Tubbs putting this series on, and Glad Hill and everybody that helped the Madman throughout the season. Not to give a big shout out to my teammates at Bulletproof Motorsports. The work we put on these things, and we had a semi-consistent season. We got a couple podiums, a couple top 5s, and only had 1 or 2, I think 2 bad runs, but able to snag a win out of it. I think it's the only one I have in this series, but I thank my sponsor, Tim Cummings, CCM Custom Graphics and Design. Not to give a shout out to JMax. Check him out on Facebook at JMax Journeys or Jonathan's Journeys. Also, check him out at jmaxstrong.com. It's on apparel to help with his medical expenses. They got a couple of wicked t-shirts and hoodies for sale on there, so definitely go check them out. Also, check him out at Modern Dude Gaming on Facebook. They have a little contraption rigged up with a sensor on his wheelchair to where he can use his head to work the throttle and brake for Etfest. And I think I seen him and his brother playing Tarkov to where he could work the firing and different things for that. So definitely check them out. It's pretty cool to watch. And give a shout out to FVR and be on the race car and everything y'all do for me. Put on a phenomenal broadcast and everybody out there watching.
All right, well, that's the man right here, the series champion for Season 4 of the Southern Dirt Racing Series, Mr. Josh Peacock.
Congratulations,
taking down
buddy.
Awesome. Here's Tubbs coming in, presenting the trophy. Tubbs, how about this guy?
Man,
Conservative here tonight with the champ.
Yeah, I've never seen him drive conservative like that, but it's definitely, this place is tricky, man. You can go off the top pretty easy, and I was just sitting there, just hoping he wouldn't do it.
Hoping he wouldn't do it. That's a true friend right there. You're rooting against the guy. I love it. Tubbs TV right there, folks. Charlie Milner from Milner Media and Design. Thanks to Charlie for all his work here at the series, for us here at the network, and for all these guys. It is a party in the broadcast booth right now, so we are going to party it down with all these guys out there. Thank you so much for being a part of Season 4 of the Southern Dirt Racing Series. For Jack, for Todd, for Ron, the entire group here at Full Velocity Racing Network. Thank all you for watching. We'll see you back here hopefully next season, Season 5, right here live on your source for esports racing.